So the Overton window is this concept that basically encapsulates what any society is willing to accept at any given time. It's something that can be attributed to politics, but in actuality, it can be used for anything, really. Within this window is basically what your targeted area is willing to accept as a whole, and depending on who you are, how much influence you exert, and your overall level of power, you can manipulate, change, augment, widen this window, aforementioned window. A good example is the topic of UFOs, right? So traditionally, people as a whole do not believe in or subscribe to the notion that we are not alone on this planet. But you, as a societal power structure, you can implement something that's so radical, right, that maybe you don't necessarily change the overall viewpoints on said subject, but you've widened the window enough by introducing your dramatic concept that now the window's a little bit wider. So now there's more information that is allowed to seep in and permeate in the public consciousness. And that's basically how it goes. And so a lot of times you'll have really drastic things that are introduced, and over time, and they know what they're doing, over time, they're slowly widening and widening and widening and widening till, you had a window that was one size and now it's a completely different size because it's been stretched out over time, and new concepts and doctrines and, ideas have been allowed to seep in. It's very, very, very interesting. So again, that's what they're warping that window in regards to, quote, aliens and that notion of life outside this world, extraterrestrial, if you want to call it that. Interesting concept. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about that for a second. Hope everybody's doing good.